Hey guys, I'm Kristen.
I'm Richard. We're the Hollands.
Owners of Natural Creation. Business in South Carolina, we had to first off get our business license. This is going to vary from state to state, but for here in South Carolina, to legally do this as a business, we had to have our South Carolina state tax ID. So once you get that done, you should be good to go. This will allow you to file your taxes at the end of the year. You'll have to collect state taxes and city taxes and file those monthly. So with this taxes, you'll want to then start looking into getting your material. Now you can get pretty much your material, your starter, I guess what you would call a starter kit. You can get those from Amazon. You can get those from Michael's or Hobby Lobby or several other craft stores in other states. But you can pretty much, to get you started, pick those up at any craft store. The thing is if to do this as a legal, not as a legal business, but to do this as a true business, that's not going to be enough to get you by. It's going to take so much more money and material to get you truly started and get you a good foundation for your business. So with being able to get this, or with starting this business, your Tumbler business, you're not going to be able to go buy a starter kit that's going to get you where you need to go. It's not like a multi-level marketing company where you can buy a $100 kit, a $200 kit, and it's got everything to get you going. Yes, you can get your small kits from your local craft store, off Amazon, but it's just not going to be enough to sustain a business. It's not going to, the turners, they might be $40, but you're going to get one cup, and some of those are not going to be the greatest of quality. So to get you good quality material, get you to be able to produce a good quality cup, and just to be able to get you started, you're going to have to spend more money up front versus just starting off slow. It's just going to be beneficial to spend the money up front and go for it versus not, because we started doing that. We started off small, and before we knew it, we were buying this and buying that and having to redo this. We have rebuilt our Tumbler, not tumblers, but our turner 6 different times to accommodate what we need just in this last year. Had we just poured out the money to get us what we have now, we would have saved a lot more money in the long run. So this video is going to show you what you need to get truly started on getting a company going, and not just getting your starter kit. Okay, so now we're going to talk about all the materials,
bare necessities,
that you're going to need to get started on your Tumbler business. First and foremost, you're going to need a tumbler. This is our preferred brand, a Hog brand. You can get any stainless steel tumbler that you would like to use. You can pick many of them up at your local stores. We just prefer the Hog brand, or Hog brand.
These are our footballs. We call these our prep sticks. So we got 2 different size footballs here. Family Dollar's where we got them. Nothing extravagant. These had the tails in them. We twisted, pulled them out, cut a little bit right there, and this is 3/4 inch PVC pipe. Just slid her in the back there, and we had some sticks for prep sticks. As you can tell, we've used these a crap ton of times. This one is actually a little bit bigger football as this one, as you can tell. This one was solid, and we had to actually cut the holes in the bottom.
You cut the tip off.
When you do it, make sure you get it as centered as you can, because in your later processes, when you're turning them, these footballs will stay and they will go on the turner. So you want to make sure you try to stay centered as best as you can.
Okay, and then you're gonna need gloves. These gloves were purchased off Amazon. I think we got what? 1,000 of them for like $30. I don't know. I don't remember. But gloves. These are important because you're going to need them through the whole process from prepping your cup to epoxying and cleaning.
They're also vinyl for people that have the latex allergies or the powder allergies.
Yeah, you don't want to do powder either because it can, if the powder comes off on your hands or something and it gets on the cup or even in your epoxy when you're turning, you're royally screwed. So non-powder, we prefer vinyl. And then you're gonna want the
sandpaper for prepping. You can get any kind of sandpaper you want. This right here is a wet dry sandpaper. It works both ways. So we water sand cups when we're further along in our processes, but this works just as good to prep your cups. This is a 400 grit. 400's a good medium sandpaper to use. That's actually a full sheet that's been tore. Lowe's, Tractor Supply, Advanced Auto Parts, pretty much anywhere you can get that kind of stuff and pick it up locally. After you're sanding, you're going to want a tape, electrical tape people use for the rims. Same thing, Walmart, Lowe's. You can even buy that at a gas station probably. I know some of ours do. So if you want to spend $20 on a roll of tape, that's where you go. We like to save money, so we go to Walmart. Scotch tape, you can't never go wrong having this around when you're doing crafting like this. Same thing on that, Lowe's, Walmart. These two tapes here, these are precision tapes.
Precision
tapes.
Precision tapes.
Exactly. These will give you clean, crisp lines. As you can tell, there's two different sizes here. You got an 1/8 inch and a 1/4 inch. We do our rims with these. The bigger cups, we go 1/4. The smaller ones, we go 1/8. Gives a real crisp, clean line. And these you have to pick up at a auto body store. We actually have one locally where I can go get it, but other than that, you can probably order it on Amazon. Go online, find it. It's about $10 a roll.
So worth the money.
You can get probably, I'd say, around 100 cups out of a roll, as long as you're not doing intricate details with them.
We've had this one for a while.
Yeah, we use them to do clean lines, especially when we're doing our plaid cups and stuff. So that's the tape.
And then Vaseline is always good to have. You'll put it on the inside of the rim of the cup. It's going to help with keeping inside of the cup clean from spray paint, your epoxy. If you do alcohol inks, it'll help keep all that clean. After you've prepped it, you're going to want to use alcohol to clean it. This, we just pick up a bottle at Walmart, same as your Vaseline you can get at Walmart or really any of your local dollar stores, really any general.
The higher proof ones are the better ones.
Yeah, this is 91. This is 91. We have used this, what, the 50s and the 75s?
We've used the 50s and the 70s.
But that one works the best for that we found. And then paper towels. Oh, and even baby wipes. These two things, I didn't realize how much we were gonna use them until we started this. But these right here are the paper towels that you get in the auto parts section.
Yep.
I forgot their name, but we picked them up at Walmart.
They're Scotch shop towels.
Okay.
They work and last a lot longer than your regular store-bought white ones.
But you can use those. There's nothing wrong with those. We just prefer the Scotch ones, the auto body ones. The baby wipes, you can, any brand. I think this is, we have a Lidl store here, so this is a Lidl brand, but you can really use any brand. Those are great for quick cleanups, getting epoxy off your hands, getting stickiness, spray paint, whatever. They're just good to have. And then after you get it all prepped and everything, then you're gonna wanna spray paint them.
Now the spray paints we use, they're from Walmart. This is a Walmart brand. It's $1 a can. If you're doing white underneath your glitters, because we actually color match our paints to our glitters. So if whites are normally go-to color. So dollar cans, they work great. It's just to give them a base coat to make the colors more pop and vibrant. Now if we're gonna do an actual tumbler that is gonna use paint as its base through the epoxy, we will go with this primer paint base, which gives it a lot better sealing around it. So when you epoxy it, it's gonna be a lot more covered. We prefer the Rusts-oleum
Oh yeah, the
2
Rusts-oleum.
times because it has a primer. Use different brands, and that's what we found works best. And
That's
it works,
just what we like.
yeah, and it works great on my plaid cups that I do. Other ones they like to run and stuff, so
Yeah,
use
with
it right.
Krylon, I think we've had issues with the Krylon spray, the sprayer not working as well as Rusts-oleum. But again, most of this stuff is going to be a personal preference. So find what you like, stick with it. If it works for you, great. If it's not, then try something different. This is just so far what we found works best for us. Now, we're gonna get into how we decorate the cups. Well, the products that we use to decorate the cups. For us, this is using this spray adhesive is our go-to for glitter. You will see people use Mod Podge or epoxy for glitter. Yeah, we've used Mod Podge. We use Mod Podge on a couple of our cups. I know we do the plaid and a cheetah print where we do use Mod Podge, but overall, our ombres, our one colors, multiple color ones, our go-to is the Loctite adhesive. Now there is 2 types of Loctite adhesive sprays that we use. This is a green one, the green one, which is a multi-purpose. This one is going to be a mist spray. It's going to be the one that I say green means go. It's good. If you see it, you know you're good to use it for your cups. This red one, it works as well, but with the red one, you're gonna have to be careful because this right here, they make 2 different styles of red, the mist and the webbed. Now, when you purchase these, you're gonna wanna make sure to check for this, to make sure that it is mist. Like I said, with the green one, you're never gonna have to worry about that, so that's kind of why I personally like that one, because I don't have to pay attention. I can just grab it and go. But both of those works great. And I know you prefer the red one.
When I'm glittering cups, I prefer the red one because when you do spray it, you get a fan about this wide. With the green, you only get a small mist. This one distributes evenly better, in my mind.
Well,
so
it sprays a wider
one.
area.
And I'm used to using spray paints and all kinds of sprays all the time, so I prefer the wider sprays.
And like we mentioned, you can use Mod Podge. I don't really know how to explain that one. Just put it on your cup and glitter. There is a little bit more that goes into when you're using Mod Podge, but you can use it if you don't have if you don't want to get the spray or you're more comfortable working with this. Again, personal preference. Try one, figure out which one you like, go with it. We tried this method, does not work for us. Our brains do not compute. And then your glitters. So the most common way to decorate is your glitters. And all of this, by the way, all this Loctite and everything can be found at Walmart.
The sprays too, the Rusts-oleum here.
Yeah.
Walmart has a great selection of these, and they color coordinate them, so it's real easy to go in there and actually see colors next to each other to get your contrast for them. That's why I like to go there for my plaid cups, because I can line them all up on the shelf and I can see which colors work best.
But yeah, these right here, Loctite is in the
paint section.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought. It's paint section. The green one, we have found it in our craft section at Walmart. I'm sure you could probably even find it at your craft store, but the green one is definitely possibly craft, but it's definitely going to be in the paint. Both of those.
Michael's has the green.
I think so too.
Yeah, Michael's has the green.
Yeah, so that's another thing. Like I said, green means go. I don't have to think about it. I can just grab it and go. Mod Podge, I think you can probably find this at a Dollar Store, even if it's a small one. And this one right here, it just says it's a gloss. I really think you can use, I think some people use dishwasher safe. You can really kind of use any of them. So any Mod Podge honestly will work. This is just what we had on hand. But yeah, all of that can be found at Walmart. Your glitters, this is where, what am I trying?
This is where quality is going to come into play.
This is where, in my personal opinion, you don't want to cut on the cost. Like, you just don't. The quality of glitter, the way your cups are going to look, is going to look so much better if you spend a little bit more. But to get you started, the glitters that we're going to show to get you started they're not going to look bad. They're just not going to be the higher quality looking vibe. So this one is a Recollections glitter, and as you can tell, we've actually used this. So we're not against using them because there are some glitters in our higher quality that we like to use that we can't find. And Recollections is one of the higher quality glitters that you can get from Michaels. I know they've come out with a Spin It. I've never used those glitters, so I can't vouch for how well they work. I have seen people use them, but we've never used them, so I can't tell you how great they're gonna look. But Recollections, if you want to start out, is a good place to start. That
was our second stage in glittering. Yeah. This is where we started.
Yeah, we started with regular old crappy craft glitter from Michaels, Walmart, really anywhere you can get craft glitter. It did the trick. I mean, it worked while it lasted, but it definitely, you can see this color, and you can see, they're not exactly the same, but you can see you can tell a difference, and you can definitely tell a difference on a cup. But to get you started, pick you up a couple of these. It's not going to hurt to do a couple of test cups. But if you really want to dive in and do this as a business and give the best quality products, you're going to have to spend money on your glitter.
And colors. You can get a lot better colors going this route here than you can if you do go to your local Michaels.
I mean, yeah, you go to Michaels or Walmart, you're only going to get a dark blue and probably this light blue. I swear we've got like 6 different shades of blue. And because we order a higher quality glitter. I mean, and that's just in fine. You get chunky glitters, you can get mixed chunky glitters. I mean,
these are our chunky.
Yeah. So that's your chunky glitter. These are our,
It looks fine in the back, sure.
Oh, well. Our go-to company is Glitter Junckie Company. She's out of Texas. The lady that runs this is out of Texas. We absolutely love her glitters. Great quality, great pricing. But this is where we spend a little bit of our extra money. We try to cut down in other places because, like, the tapes. Yeah, we do spend a little bit on our tape, but like your gloves and stuff like that, you can kind of slack on those or not get the higher quality, like $2 roll of tape, whatever. But glitter, would not want to slack on money on that section. Now that is your basic way of glittering. Some people do decorating with acrylic paints. There are several ways to decorate with acrylic paints. You can hand paint your tumblers with them, which people do. We haven't done it.
We're not real artsy enough to.
Well, I don't think we're artsy. We haven't had a reason to. I know we're gonna try to make a what is that? Tie-dye. So we may attempt it there. I don't know yet. But people freestyle hand paint. They use acrylic paints. You can do a dirty pour, which means you just pour a bunch of color together, flip it on top, and just let it flow down the cup. We don't do those because we suck at those. We can never make them look right. One of my favorite ways to do a cup is you take a glue. Any kind of glue, Elmer's glue. I think this is what Crazy Art. Yeah, slime. You can get a slime recipe with it. So they use this one for slime, but that's just your standard white school glue. So you can pick that up at any craft store, Walmart, heck, probably even the dollar store. So we use that, and then we'll put that on the bottom, and then we'll paint with acrylic paints on top. Where do we get these?
You can get those at Michaels, Walmart, AC Moore, pretty much any craft store you can think of. You can pick up an acrylic paint.
Yeah, I couldn't think of where we got these. They
but
just showed up.
That's how we do our crackle cups. we use the glue.
Yeah, we'll do a
base.
We'll go back to our spray paints, let it dry, put our glue on top, and then use our acrylic. Okay, so the next one is alcohol inks. These you can apply them with makeup wedges. You can apply them with paint brushes, or I'm gonna paintbrush. Yeah, a paintbrush. You'll use this for your wood grains. The makeup wedges you'll use just to dab and do different designs on them. Or you can drop these right into an epoxy and make a swirl look. Really, they're gonna turn out different every time you do it. So we like using the alcohol inks with the epoxy, as well as to do wood grains.
Yep. And all the colors that you see here came from Michael's, Hobby Lobby, AC Moore. Yep. Pretty much you get your coupons. That's the best time to go and buy these. When you can get coupons. Are
Tim Holtz Ranger alcohol inks. This tin we also bought at one of the craft stores. Which
is a lifesaver. This, I say, get a tin to hold them because
you'll lose them.
You will lose them, and that's all it is, the alcohol storage tin.
I think it's a Tim Holtz brand too.
Yeah, it is. All of it should be together in the same section.
No, he also makes like applicators, I believe. So you could buy the applicator that went with it versus using the makeup wedges. These are Equate, so these are Walmart brand. I think we got these for under $2. It's just, again, money saver. And they're a lifesaver, but money saver. You know, you don't have to buy the applicators or anything. And then this is just I think what's this, a 1 inch?
That's just a cheap Walmart bristle brush.
Yeah, that actually says 1 inch right there. If I pay attention.
Also, another way to decorate, this will be in the epoxy.
Yeah, these are mica powders. So, honestly, I don't know if you can see those, but these like this is spring green. These you can get various styles of mica powders. Like some of them are nice. If I remember correctly, these are pearl. So these are Pearl X. So these will give your colors a pearly look. You can get other ones. I'm not even sure what other ones we have, but there's all different kinds of mica powders. These though, you will drop directly into you actually mix these into a cup with epoxy, and then pour it onto the cup. We use these for our marbled cups, which we'll do we'll do a tutorial later on at another time. We have used these in our swirl cups with our alcohol inks to give an ocean look. And then at the end, whenever you get done glittering, whenever you get done out doing your alcohol inks, especially glittering, and then if you're doing a wood grain or applying alcohol inks without using the epoxy, you're going to want to seal everything. This is, I don't even know, what is this, triple thick?
This is Krylon triple thick clear coat. It works the best out of all of them that we found. Again, personal preference.
You can use Rusts-oleum clear coat, like the spray paint, like exactly same brand as this, but it's just a clear. You can use that. It works, and we'll use it in a pinch if we don't have this, or if they happen to be out of the Krylon. This is, again, just our personal preference. That you can also grab at your local Walmart. The mica powders, I think we got these at...
You can get those at
Michael's. You can also order them online. I know there's like a really big pack on Amazon where you get like 50 colors for, I don't know, it's not $50, but I think it's like 20 or 30 bucks. But sealing, that's a must. And that's definitely something you're not going to want to go without.